Welcome to the Cacahuete Foos, episode 7. We are on a track. This is the first episode of the new year, being that this is being recorded on January 1st. It probably won't be released until like 5 days later, but still, we're doing ourselves a favor and at least doing another episode. As always, I am Fiat D, and that is Chango. Chango, how are you feeling on the first day of the new year?
What up? What up? What up? What up? Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Pretty good. Hit the gym in the morning. Start out the year right. That's about it. And then, yeah, I mean, holidays have been something because Christmas and New Year's it was like raining all day and night, so there wasn't really much to do. What about you?
Not much to do either besides just be in my house because New Year's was rained out. Los Angeles was just rained out all of New Year's and really wasn't anything else to do. Just sit around. But we'll get into that a little bit later as it's one of our topics for the day. A couple of topics that we're going to go over today. I think we're just going to go over like what we did for Christmas. Go over dancing because I feel like we need to talk about dancing. Like dancing in general.
Dancing? What do you mean?
It's kind of crazy.
Like,
I'll explain that. I'll explain that when we get to that segment. And then we'll go over like New Year's stuff, and that's what's really on the plan for today is just going over those three things. So we'll figure it out from there.
And then our New Year's resolutions. What we got planned for the new year? What are our goals? I got a few goals in mind.
There you go. Yeah, New Year's goals. We'll talk about that towards the end. So we will start off with Christmas. So how was your jolly old Christmas, Chango? How was it? How'd it go?
I mean, it was raining the whole week, so I only worked, I think. I only worked 2 days at Christmas week because I had already asked for the days. And then Christmas Eve, I hit the gym. And then I went to the store, bought a bottle, drink. Just here for my mom, just me and my mom. So drank, ate pozole, tamales. And then, hold up. And then Christmas Day, my brother came over. We did gift openings. They brought us gifts, and then we gave them our gifts that we bought them. And then, yeah, that was pretty much it. There wasn't really nothing much to do because, like I said, it was raining. So, yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I mean that's the exact opposite of what I did. Besides being stuck inside because it was raining, because that's just like New Year's. It's been raining. All these two holidays or celebratory days. Usually in my house, though, we have like a bunch of people that come through, and it's like a lot of people. It's like my tios, my tias, my primos, and primas. They usually come through, and like that's how it was, and that's how it is every year. Although I always feel like it gets a little bit smaller every year, just because everybody else gets a life, and everybody else has their things they're doing with their other family.
Yeah.
And all that, and then people just kind of get away from it. Not that that really happens at my house, in my family, but yeah, that happens. It's fun. It's still a fun occasion for me. I've pivoted what Christmas Day is. I mean, Christmas Eve is, because we celebrate on Christmas Eve. Like, we don't do Christmas Day. I feel like a lot of Latinos that I've met, it's usually Christmas Eve, as a celebratory thing. It's not like Christmas Day. Now I'm not trying to genderize. Stereotype Latinos into saying that's every Latino only does Christmas Eve. I'm sure there's a lot of people who do Christmas morning, open up presents. But yeah, bro. So I pivoted because when I was younger, it was about like presents, right? Even when I was like my younger adult days, my early 20s, self-dating myself as always.
Yeah.
It was a little bit more about presents, and it was like, oh, I want to get presents and stuff like that. Now I just don't want anything. Like, I just don't want anything. I'm like a Grinch.
Same.
And I don't know if that's just because like I just don't care for presents anymore, or it doesn't hit me as hard anymore. Like, I'm like, wow, thank you for the socks. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not being ungrateful. Because there's people out there that don't get shit, and they don't get like, they can't get anything. But for me, it's like, dude, I have so many socks. in my drawer that I've been wearing for years that I don't need new ones because they haven't broken yet, or been torn.
Yeah. You can never
So,
go wrong with like the essential socks, underwear, shirts. You can't go wrong with that.
correct.
Honestly.
So that's what I'm saying. So my biggest problem is that like I have clothing that I've had for years that have never ripped, and then when I get them for Christmas, I'm like, holy crap, I'm ready to return this because I honestly generally don't like other people buying my clothes either. But yeah, so it's like one of those things where I'm like pushing towards like a different way of me celebrating. For the past few years, it's been that way, and it's been me just like I've been drinking more on Christmas on when my Christmas Eve when my family comes over, especially now that my cousins are of age to drink. They're like always asking me, "Oh, you want to drink this tequila? Let's try this beer out. Let's do all this." And I'm here like, that's cool. So we start drinking and stuff, and then I usually end up going to bed like 2 hours before midnight because I'm either too drunk or I don't know, just too tired from drinking that I'll go to bed. So yeah, this year specifically that happened to me. We tried out a beer, a very good beer. It's called Buddha something. It's a Chinese beer.
Huh? The
Yeah, it's a
makes sense.
Chinese
So, like,
beer. Have
what
you
does
tried
that
it?
mean?
It's called Buddha. Let me look this up.
The only beer I drink is Modelo. I haven't tried any of like the foreign beer. Like I know you tried German beer. I know that. I never tried that, and let alone Chinese beer.
I'm trying
I've
to.
tried what's I've tried it was not beer, but I tried I think it's called soju, the Japanese not Japanese alcoholic beverage. I think it's called soju or soju, and then what's that one you drink warm? Or you can drink it cold too, but it's mainly warm. Sake.
Oh, sake.
I've tried
Yeah,
those
yeah,
two.
yeah.
I've
It's
tried
not.
those two, but
It's.
that's about it.
I mean, it's kind of like in the same realm area, kind of like the Asia side, continent, that
Yeah.
area that they were created, but they're two different type of alcohols, I believe. Um, the Lucky Buddha beer. So if you haven't ever tried Lucky Buddha beer, it is a Chinese beer. Oh, actually, sorry. It says right here in the product highlights on TotalWine.com. It says China Euro Pale Lager, 4.8%. Euro Pale Lager,
What the
pale
hell?
golden color, light aromas of hops with a nuance of honey and malt, which pronounces the transcending flavors across your plate with a silky, easy finish.
Not bad.
Country of origin is still China, even though it says Euro Pale Lager. It probably is. Oh, that's the style of beer. It's a Euro Pale Lager, but it is made in China.
What the hell is that?
So yeah, they brought this. They brought it up because if you look it up, if you look up Lucky Buddha beer, the bottle is literally the most unique bottle I've ever seen for beer in my life. For fact, right? Because like we're Latinos, we grew up around Modelo,
Yeah.
fucking Dos Equis. What's the red one?
Don't
Like the
think
red
it's not
one.
that bad.
The
Tecate.
Tecate shit like
Tecate
that,
Light.
bro. And fucking,
And then Budweiser and all that.
yeah, and
Budweiser and
Budweiser,
Bud
you know,
Light
the
and all
American
that
beers and
shit.
all that stuff, like Corona and all that. The bottles are just
Yeah.
simple. Like it's nothing to it. I mean,
Yeah.
but this Lucky Buddha beer, it's if you look it up, it's a green bottle that gets a little bit bigger, rounded towards the middle, like if you've ever seen Buddha before, has a big stomach.
Yeah.
And it's just a really nice bottle. I was like, dude, this is really cool for a beer bottle. I'm like, shit, if they're serving this shit in China all the time, shit, this is cool. But yeah, bro, I was like,
did you like it? Did you like it?
Yeah, no, it tasted really good for a beer. Like, see, my thing is like with Corona and Modelo and like the piss beers like Budweiser and Pabst Blue Ribbon and all that stuff. Like, they're okay, but trying this Lucky Buddha beer, like I'm not like China #1. Like I'm just saying, like it was a good beer. It was like, wow, I'm surprised that this is how good it is. I'm sure there are American and Mexican beers that taste the same and have that same like thing. And that's the thing. Like I you know, I'm sure it tastes that way. And maybe because it is like a Euro Pale Lager, you know, I mean, maybe I'm missing the case, and I'm sure people in the comments, if you
what does that mean?
yeah, people in the comments, if you guys know any of the difference
European.
between like the beer styles, please tell us.
What is a European? Whatever you just said.
Say it again.
European, whatever. What the fuck did you say?
This is how you know
What
he's
could
got
be
an
it?
NA education here. Euro Pale Lager.
Fuck you. What is
Yeah,
that?
that's well. Let's hold on. If I click on the link on Total Wine, let's see what it says. It doesn't say anything.
I never liked school. I didn't pay attention, so don't judge.
Euro Pale Lagers. Well, it doesn't. I didn't look it up, but when I clicked on the link on Total Wine's website, it led me to a list of other beers that are in their category. And obviously, like, it's Euro, so that means it's like a European type of lager, like it was developed in Euro.
That's what I
Europe.
was assuming.
In
That's
Europe.
what my assumption was, like a Europe, like is it European or what? But if it's Chinese, I'm just like, what? Like, so
Well,
it's not
it's
European or
developed.
what?
Yeah, so it's developed in China, but they took that recipe or that style because they liked it,
Oh, for
and
the
they
Europe.
yeah. So like other Euro Pale lagers are Stella Artois, Heineken, Peroni. Oh, that's water, I think. No, that's not. What the? Yeah, Stella Artois, Heineken,
Heineken isn't bad. I tried it.
Menabrea, Bionda. I don't know how to say that. It's probably Italian. Yeah. Those are some. And then you got like the Kronenberg. Pretty sure I said that wrong. Samuel Smith's. Oh, I guess there is like an American one. Is Samuel Smith? Is that a American beer? Or is that a American lager? Or is that a?
I don't know.
Is that a
don't
British?
know.
That's England. That's English. It's an English lager.
I don't drink beer like that.
But yeah, that's what it means. I'm sure there are some American beer distilleries or makers that do the same style, but brew it over here. But it tasted really good. In the end of the day, it was like a really nice bottle. It's 4 ounces. What was it? Let me check again. Did I say how many ounces it was? It was.
It's a 4%.
11 ounce bottles. So I had one really cool. I think again, if I ever had the chance to, I'll buy some of those because it was really good. I mean, it was a different take than from than what I've had before. So basically, we had a couple of those, and then in the good old fashion of the night, I continued my buzzball drinking. So I forgot to mention that prior to actually going to Christmas Eve, I was streaming twitch.tv/fiatd for all those who care. I was streaming and my viewers and I we were just taking shots and shit, bro. Like I had 2 buzzballs. I started off with one. So I started off with that one, had that, and then my cousins came over while I was streaming and they were like, "Here, have this other buzzball," and I was like, "Really?" So then I pounded that other buzzball. So after that, I'm fast forwarding back to where I had the Buddha beer. We had the Buddha beer, and then after the Buddha beer, there was another buzzball that came out. So this buzzball,
what buzzball? What flavor buzzball?
it was the cranberry one.
Huh?
Yeah, they have a cranberry blaster or something like that. Let me check. Let me look this up. I think it's like cranberry buzzball.
What color is it?
Red. Cranberry.
The only red one I know. The only red one I know is the
Buzzball.
strawberry Rita one. That was nasty.
They have the buzzball cran blaster.
The
Buzzball,
strawberry Rita one is nasty. It tastes like medicine.
That one is nasty.
I hate that one.
That one's gross.
That one shit nasty. I know it tastes like medicine. I don't really like buzzballs like that either.
The cran blaster, according to TotalWine.com, is made in the United States in Texas. Oh, I didn't realize that the buzzballs were made in Texas. Texas, bro. The vodka cran is definitely in your mental Rolodex of drinks to make or to order on a night out when creativity escapes you. Take that familiar burst of flavor home in a pre-mixed cocktail packed with natural cranberry and fruit juices. Yeah, so my impressions of this one was it was kind of not good. I mean, buzzballs in general aren't tasting good anymore to me. Not that they changed anything. They just don't. I used to be able to put like I enjoyed buzzballs. Like I actually did at some point.
At first, I mean, I've only tried the common ones like the green one, the strawberry Rita, and then I tried the blue one's pretty good. It's not that bad. I haven't tried the purple one yet. I haven't really tried all of them yet, but I know the newest one is a purple one. It's like grape something. I don't know, just but it was I don't know. It's like I don't know. It don't taste good. You know, if I'm a drinker, I just get a bottle. Like right now, I've been into Gran Malo a lot. That's what I bought for Christmas. I drank half of it on Christmas, and then I finished it up yesterday with some cut waters. I've been wanting to try cut waters. I haven't tried those, and I got the mango margarita ones. They were pretty nasty, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's. I mean, like the. Yeah, what was the first one you said again? Why is the name's blanking in my head?
Gran,
The Tamarino, the
Gran
Gram.
Malo.
Yeah, the Grand Models are
Gran
good,
Malo
and that was like
Tamarindo, yeah.
for like during the summer of this year, this
It's
past year,
smooth. It's
2025.
smooth.
Yeah, the summer of
Yeah, it's
2025,
smooth.
I felt like Grand Malo really picked up with like the Latino culture because I think they
Yeah,
started bringing more into California or into the United States. I think it's distilled
yeah.
in Mexico. It is. It
Yeah, it's
is.
smooth and it goes down your throat smooth. Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
but yeah,
So we had so
that's why
like that
I
the
bought a bottle
cranberry
of that, and then yeah, I mixed it with
the cranberry
cranberry
buzz
juice
ball.
and squirt.
The cranberry buzzball was okay. It wasn't like the best. My cousin actually at the the like Christmas party, Christmas Eve, this whole entire thing, jumping back into that.
Mhm.
He was like, dude, I can't drink cranberry drinks anymore because one day I like throughout my early years, um, I got so messed up off the cranberry vodka stuff that like it was like really bad. So now whenever I smell cranberry with alcohol, like I'll literally run away. So
Damn,
I
homie
was
blacked
over there
out.
like I was over there like fucking around with them, bro. I was like pretending to splash it on him, and I threw some on the table and stuff, and he was like, dude, I swear this is not good for me. And I was like, watch. So I started drinking it, bro, and I drank the whole entire thing. Well, actually, better yet, it took me a couple of sips because I was like messing around with him and I was sipping it a little bit. And then I drank
Yeah,
the whole entire thing in front of him, and dude, he was looking at me like, this is fucking gross. Like you're gross. You know what I mean? And yeah, and I
damn,
regretted it.
homie blacked out or what?
I guess
Homie
so.
blacked out
Yeah,
from it
I
or what?
guess I don't know. If he was just saying he just didn't like it, like it's something he wouldn't ever go back to cranberry and vodka ever again. Um. So, but yeah, he was like, yeah, dude, I'm not gonna do this. Like, he's like, I'm not gonna do that. And I had originally opened it up. I had originally opened up the buzzball for him because
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna go get another drink, and he was like, well, I'm gonna have the buzzball. No, and that's when he was telling me like I can't have cranberry. So I opened it up for him, thinking that he was gonna have it anyways, even though he didn't like cranberry. But then it turned out to be me, and that's when I started fucking with him. It's all coming back to me in a very weird order. I wish I had all this pre-planned out and just all remembered it sequentially, but I tend to go backwards with my stories because I start remembering key details later. But yeah, we had that, and then at the moment, at that same time, because he didn't want to drink the cranberry blaster, he had bought a tequila from El Padron. I think it was like, my God, what was it? The El Padron. Is it El Padron or is it El Padron? Have you tried El Padron before?
I don't think I've seen it. I mean, I don't want to search
Uh,
it up because I don't think I've seen it.
so they
I don't
have
think
an
it's some.
they have El Padrino.
You
El
mean
Padrino.
you
Sorry,
mean Patron? You mean Patron? You mean
no,
Patron?
no. There's one called El Padrino, not El Padron. El Padrino. Padrino. I can't roll my R's if I'm not thinking about
El
it.
Padrino?
Yeah,
El
El
Padrino
Padrino.
Tequila?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
this one. I've seen it. I haven't tried it, but I've seen it. Yeah, yeah.
he got
El
the
Padrino
original
Tequila.
tequila cream liqueur flavor. I think he got that one, or he got like the churro one. There's like a churro, or vanilla chai. Which one did he
El
get?
churro.
He might have gotten the
El
vanilla or
Padrino.
the.
I haven't
There was
tried it,
like,
but I've seen it.
I don't think they have a churro flavor, but there was something that was Mexican hot chocolate. Maybe no, that's not it. They have a lot of flavors, but
Tequila cream?
basically, yeah, it's probably tequila. It's probably the tequila cream one. So he was having shots of that, and I was like, that's gross because I've had experiences with that tequila where I'm like, I'm never drinking this shit ever again because it's not the first time I've had it.
That's crazy.
I remember I went to a party a long time ago and I had that same bottle, that same flavor of El Padrino, and I was like, dude, this is too sweet, and it tastes like milk, which I'm sure there is some sort of dairy inside of it. Um, and bro, I was
Fucking,
shitting
you
myself,
probably had
bro.
the you probably had the tequila cream flavored one. Pretty sure.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, like I'm not saying it's a bad flavor. It's just it was too much for me. Like I feel like does it have to have a? I mean, if it's cream, it has to have lactose in it, right? The nut?
Yeah, that's why I stick to like the basics like Gran Malo, Bucanas, Cazadores, uh, Don Julio, and Casamigos.
Yeah, those are good. Those are
Casamigos
good
are pretty
choices.
good.
I mean, those are so much good choices. I can tell you 100 other tequilas that are good. Um, just starting off with Fortaleza. Just saying. Either way,
Which
so
one?
Fortaleza.
So what is that?
You gotta look it up, buddy. Um, but yeah, so he was taking shots of that, and he was like passing it around to my deals and tias and whoever else was able to drink. And they liked it, but me, I was just like, dude, this is gross. So he basically was getting me back with it because I was showing him the cranberry blaster, and then he was also showing me that I can fuck on you because you'll throw up at the sight of this, which I basically was. Um,
Oh, bro.
so they were just taking shots of that. After after that, what did I start drinking? I started drinking
They are mixing it? That's crazy.
bro, I go crazy on Christmas Eve.
That's crazy.
Um
That's
and
crazy.
mind you, like my you could tell my theos and tias are like, bro, why is he drinking too much? I'm not like annoying when I drink either, but I'm like just trying to like just drink and get drunk sometimes. So I'm not like annoying either because I try not to be annoying, and I know I'm not. Because like if it, there's that one thing too. Like if the room isn't wild, then I'm not gonna get wild, right? I'm just gonna drink and kind of have fun, like drinking and have
Yeah,
like
yeah.
just drinks and stuff. But if nobody else is
Yeah,
being wild or anything,
feel,
then I'm not gonna be
you
like
gotta
I'm not
read
gonna
the
be that
room,
guy.
man.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna force other people to have like get hyped up or anything. I'm just kind of chill. Like I was just kind of there drinking because I wanted to drink and like try out different things and see that. But
Dude.
yeah, after that it was El Jimador. El Jimador has a
El Jimador? El Jimador?
yeah, El Jimador has also these drinks. So after that I had these drinks called from El Jimador called New Mix. New Mix. Sorry, El
Oh,
Jimador.
yeah. Those are new mix. Yeah. I've tried the Paloma one. That was good. That was pretty bomb. But they be taxing on them. They
Yeah,
be
because it's coming straight
taxing.
from
I'm just like, what
freaking
the fuck?
coming straight from
Like,
Mexico.
I remember the first time I tried them, I went to the Takes with the homie, and we stopped by the liquor because we think we had bought in, he had got in, I think a 12 pack of Modelos, the favorite ones, the chelada ones, and we finished them. And I was like, let's get some more. Well, I was like, I'm down. We stopped by a liquor over there in LA, and they had like a little section, like a little room where I guess there was more alcohol, and they had the new mix one. I was like, hey, I'm gonna get these. I haven't tried them. He's like, I bet. I look at the when I go to register, I look at when he scanned them. When I look at the price, I was like, what the fuck? This is basically almost $50 for a six pack. I was like, bruh. If I would have known, I would have just
And they were
find
like
something
regular
else.
12-ounce cans. Like they weren't like bigger.
Yeah. They no, like almost tall cans, but not tall cans. They're like between the middle. They're bigger than like a regular soda can and a little bit smaller than the tall can, but almost $50. I think like 40 something, 44, 45 for the. I think it was a six pack. I was like, that's crazy. They be taxing, especially since it was LA. I was like, that's fucking crazy. 40, $50 for a six pack of New
I
Mix is kind of wild.
the I think the rationality behind that though is that it's imported. So especially if you're going to like a liquor stores control their own. I mean, most any place can control their own prices really. But liquor stores have this
Yeah,
tendency,
no.
like if they know it's something popular and that people are buying like crazy, they will upcharge it, bro. The liquor stores are dealerships, bro. They're fucking
You
dealerships.
know, you
They'll
know what I do now? I found a cheat code to buy an alcohol and do it if you're of age, if you're 21 and over. Costco be having bottles then they're pretty big for a good price. You know, like remember last time I got a bottle of Gran Malo at Costco for like $18, 15, $18, and I'm like, bro, the liquor I go to, they used to be selling for like 20 something. I'm like, bro, this is a cheat code, you know. And I have other bottles too that they have the big bottles of like other alcohol drinks, and they're pretty cheap for the you know for the size that the bottles are. I'm like, that's crazy. The Costco, you know, be having the deals for alcohol. That's what I noticed.
No, for real, like that is true. Costco does have really good deals. Liquor stores, like I said in general, corner liquor stores usually like up their charges a lot. So, yeah. So I started having with these leftover El Jimadores new mix palomas that
New mix.
we just had left over from other parties. Um,
Yeah.
I had a couple more of those afterward, dude. I was like sloshed. I was like, at one point it was probably like 11 o'clock. I made it an hour before Christmas Day when people were gonna start opening presents. But I went to go lay down. I went to go sit in the couch next to my Theo and my brother.
Homie knocked out.
Yeah,
Homie
and
knocked
they were
out.
watching. I forgot what movie it was. I forgot what movie. I think they were watching a football game. There was like a football game going on, but I don't remember. I think the football game was already over. And I was like, I'm just gonna go to sleep for an hour, and then I fall asleep, and I feel my brother get up after some time from next to me, and then my cousin comes sits down, and then I like put my head against my cousin because I'm like drunk, and I'm still napping, and then I wake up and he's like, bro, you know we're almost time to open presents. And I was like, okay, I'll be back, and I went to my house because it's a short distance away from my cousin's house,
Yeah.
because the party was at my cousin's house. So I basically just walked home. It's a walking distance, like legitimately a walking distance. So I walked home and then I went to go lay down in my bed, bro, and
We just knocked out.
yeah, I knocked out and I put the timer on for like an hour so I could wake up, or like 30 minutes to wake up, open up presents to do that and receive and say thank you to everybody, which I always fail to do every year. I fail to say thank you to every to all my Theos and everybody who got me something. And then I wake up because I hear people inside my room, and I was like, what time is it? And they're like, it was Monse. Monse is my wife, and she's like, bro, it's already 2 o'clock. And I'm like, whoa, no way. I'm like, what? And I was like, I guess at that point too, at that point I was already sober, because like it doesn't take me that long to get sober. Like it takes me like probably like 3 hours just sleeping to get sober again.
Yeah.
Which is weird for me because it's happened multiple times. I'm not saying I would still drive. I would not drive even if I felt like I was sober, because I wouldn't wait. I'd wait 8 hours or 10 hours, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So, and then my cousins come, because like I said, it's a walk away. It's a short distance to walk from house to house. My cousins come over and they're like, bro, what happened to you? And I was like, bro, I don't know what it was. I was talking to them, and I was like, I don't know what got me so messed up. And I was like, I don't know, but Chango, could you guess what drinks got me the most messed up?
The homie blacked out. Assuming the fucking buzzball and the fucking tequila. Well, everything, because you're mixing it. That's the thing. That's what happens when you mix drinks. You black the fuck out, and then just like you wake up the next day like, what the fuck happened and shit. Like you barely remember shit. Because I've blacked out once in my life and never again.
Yeah, I mean, I think you know it was definitely the buzzballs. And I know that it was. I don't think it was anything else. I think it was just the buzzballs had too much sugar or something. Because the next morning when I went back to sleep after that, and the next morning I had like a hugest headache. And that only happens.
And shit.
Well, it was more. My head starts hurting after I have a night of drinking. That's just like too many sweet drinks, because I think that's the thing that happens. Like too many drinks to have sugar in them give you big headaches the next day. So yeah, bro, I was like, I missed everything. I freaking missed everybody opening gifts up. And I was like, I don't care. I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
So it was cool. I mean, that's usually how it goes. My cousin, shout out to my cousin. She is like the smartest person, one of the smartest people I know. She's fucking too smart, bro. Like really smart. She was like crocheting or knitting these coasters that you put around beer bottles. It was like really cool. She was like knitting or something, and she made like this like.
Oh, I think I remember seeing that.
Yeah. I think if you saw, Monte might have posted on Instagram. She made everybody
Yeah.
basically one there in that time. Like it took her like probably 10 minutes each to do one. And I was like, bro, I can't even do that. Like
Mhm.
that's crazy that she's able to do that. And every part of her life, like she's intelligent. Like she's a very successful person. With her
Mhm.
work and everything like that, and where she lives and what she's doing. So shout out to her for having her shit right. Um, and yeah, bro, she was making those things and it was freaking cool. My other, supposedly the other cousin that was drinking with me too, which is actually her brother, um, he he kept drinking after I left. Like the dude was kept drinking, bro. He kept drinking. Um,
So way.
he wasn't going crazy. Like they don't like that's the thing. Like none of us as like primos and primas and like uncles and tias, like we don't get crazy. Like none of us get crazy. We just like getting drunk and like that's what it is. And then at the end of the day, we chill out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's not like we're going crazy. Like we're like, oh, do this. Like like you know what I mean? No. But
Yeah.
so he was just drinking. He kept drinking. Kept offering drinks to my tios and my tias, and they don't really drink, unless it's a special occasion. So they were taking shots, but he was. It's also he got really messed up too. Um, he got really messed up
Yeah.
too. Um,
Oh my god, all pillow and shit, huh?
yeah. So he also did. But that's good. I always like drinking my cousin. Like my cousin, we'll go out to where he lives. Um, and then they'll take us around to the bars and stuff that are out there. And it's always a good time. Oh, I also remember we had cigars. So speaking about the triad of things you shouldn't do to your body. I'm a drinker and I smoke cigars every once in a while. I'm a
I don't
drinker.
like
I'm not like an
I don't like
alcoholic.
cigarettes.
Yeah, I'm not an
I don't
alcoholic.
like cigars. It's nasty.
Um,
That's nasty. Cigars.
but the cigars in my family are it's an occasion thing. It's not like I smoke all the time. Like oh, I'm gonna like after this podcast, I'm gonna go outside and just rip one. No, I can't do that. Um,
You are, you are. It's very no, you are. You know, spark one
yeah,
up.
okay, buddy. Yeah. Um, I mean, my case isn't any better if I told you that I bought a freaking like 100 pack of cigars. Um,
It's what I'm saying. You're gonna
there's
spark one up right
cigarettos.
for the new year. For the new
They're
year.
cigarettos.
Huh.
They're not full on big cigars. They're like small little cigarette sized cigars. And I did it by accident, to be honest. Be 100% honest with you guys. So we at some point of the night we did it was raining and it was windy. It wasn't too windy, but we went out to the little patio thing that my uncle has in the backyard, and we all were just smoking there. These cigarillos. And my cousin that I was drinking with, he's like, bro, these are really good. And I'm like, yeah, like these are small cigars. They're not big ones, so you don't really get too much of that bad aftertaste. And these ones tasted really good. However, I've noticed that when my friends smoke it and when I smoke it, and whoever smokes it, it causes like an upset stomach. And I don't know if that's because it's a cigar or it's because we're not used to it or because it's these little cigarillos that are causing it to happen. But basically, my cousin said he woke up in the middle of the night. He was like, dude, I thought I was going to throw up and I didn't know why. But then again, he could have drank a lot. But I feel like every time I've offered this cigarillo to somebody, they said they needed to throw up. Like my friend, he smoked one of those, and we were drinking one night, and he smoked one. We drank a lot, and then he went to go throw up in my bathroom, and he's like, "Dude, it was a cigar." Like I don't know,
Crazy.
but I smoke them, and I never
Crazy.
throw up. Like I never have a problem with it, and nobody else did. So maybe it just doesn't mix well with like the cigar smoke doesn't cigar flavor and all that stuff
Because I
doesn't
think
mix well.
what I've heard, I think cigars are meant like to be drinking like whiskey. That's what I've heard. That's usually how people do it. They get whiskey on the rocks and like with the cigar. I heard that's how you smoke a cigar.
That is true,
But
actually.
if you guys were doing cigar and like putting buzz balls or
I know, bro.
tequila and just mixing it, then that's what happened. All the mixed drinks, all the mixed alcohol you guys had in your system already, and plus the cigar. Yeah, that was the cherry on top to like,
I'm
black out
trying
and
to.
start throwing up.
I'm actually gonna check.
Because
Hold on,
like
give
I
me
said,
a second.
like what I've heard is you smoke a cigar with whiskey, on the rocks. That's what I heard, but I don't know. I'm not. I don't be going out to bars or cigar lounge like that. So that's just what I've heard.
I just pulled one out of my humidor, little box that I have my cigars in. The brand that I have, and these are small little cigarillos. Like these aren't big. These aren't like the full size ones. I got Arturo Fuente Equisitos Naturales. Um,
What the
Gran
hell?
Reserva. I forgot where Arturo Fuente is from. Like what? I think it's Dominican Republic. Hey papi, hey papi, hey
Gran
papi.
Reserva.
Uh,
There's no way
that's
you just tried attempting
that's
talking
Port that
Dominican.
that's probably Puerto Rican. But yeah, that I don't know how to do. But yeah,
I mean,
so
they not sound racist, but they sound similar.
oh shit, then I
There's
kind of was
no
right
way, I
then.
guess.
So yeah, we
Yeah.
had a couple. We had one of these. Oh, it's kind of looking good right now, to be honest. My mouth is getting watery. Um,
Yeah, you see, I'm telling you, watch. After this pod, this guy's gonna go spark one up. Watch, I
fuck
already know
no,
it.
no, I know. Hell no, I'm not. I'm not
He's gonna
addicted
go,
to these things. But
you
yeah, we
are.
did that. I mean,
He's gonna spark one up.
that's usually how it goes. My family, like how Christmas Eve and then Christmas Day, we just wake up and we all were there watching like either NBA basketball or football, and that's how it is.
What'd you
Um,
end, what'd you end up getting for Christmas?
I just got clothes that I returned. Bro, I'm
You
kid you
got clothes
not.
that you
I get
returned?
people get me clothes, and I'm like, I gotta return these. Like, I don't. Not that I don't like
That's
it. It's just
crazy.
like I don't have room. I don't have a closet. Like I don't have a closet to put clothes into. I share my closet with my wife,
That's
and that's
crazy.
all we have. And if people keep getting me clothes, I'm like, I don't have any space. So I get that, and I get like money, but then the money, it's like, why do I get money when it goes to like rent? It goes towards like bills. I'm like, why?
Shit.
Cool, but
I mean,
I don't
at
get a
least
lot
that's
of money
something.
either. I get like $100, and that's all. And then
I mean,
so
some better,
I mean
than
that
nothing.
I'm understating the truth there, but it's not like it's not like we get like thousands of dollars like some people do, or like a lot. Like
Yeah.
I don't get a lot, and I'm not trying to sound like I'm like, what is the word? Um,
Ungrateful.
ungrateful. There you go. Thank you. It's just me. Like I like being around other people getting gifts. I like when if I ever make a lot of money from work or whatever, like throughout my career or whatever it is, I want to be able to give people gifts instead of receiving
Mm-hmm.
gifts and stuff like that. Even if when I'm in a better spot in my life, like it's gonna be me buying gifts for
Yeah.
people instead of wanting to receive. Um, I just don't. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a very long time since I've been like, oh my god, I got a gift. Like holy crap, thank you so much. Like I just don't. I don't like getting gifts anymore.
Damn. I mean, that's what happens when you get older. Just like, thanks, you know, appreciate it, but don't hit the same when you're young. Like when you're young.
When we were young. So yeah, that was Christmas Eve. Django, you want to add any more about your Christmas Day, Christmas Eve?
I mean, we just opened the presents the next day because my brother came over with his family, and I bought him. I bought him a what's it, a Dodger sweater. It was like had like a little like it was like a school theme Dodger sweater. Had like I think a calavera on the back, and then like a small one in the front. It was a black one. It was black one with like blue stuff. I got him a Dodger sweater, and then I got my nieces toys. I gave my sister-in-law and nephew gift cards, and yeah, that's about it. And then they gave me my brother gave me some shoes because he had asked me what I wanted. And I just told him give me some shoes, and that's about it. One thing I've noticed that
Nice.
I think I have I have a shoe addiction. I noticed that not too long ago.
I have a shoe addiction.
Yeah, I have addiction of buying shoes because because I already had two pairs. I got two pairs throughout the year. I got a pair for Christmas, and then literally this past Saturday, I bought another pair. I went to the mall and I bought another pair. So I'm like, damn, I think I have a shoe addiction.
I can't. I mean, I think I only used to collect Kobe's before, and that was like a long time ago. Now I don't even care too much about shoes. I
I
came to that
mean,
realization that I
mine's.
just ruin them too much that I just don't care about even, and I don't want to collect them anymore.
No, I take care of mine. I keep them in the box and I clean them. I have three pairs of Jordans and then one pair of Air Forces, a pair of crispy whites. That's about it. I want to get more, but right now I need to stack up some bread to get more. That's what we did for
Sheesh.
Christmas, and then New Year's Eve, we I hit the gym New Year's Eve. I was supposed to work when I'm calling out. I called out for yesterday, and then hit the gym. I hit the gym for a good. I locked in yesterday. I was like, I hit the gym for a cool minute, and I was excited because it was the last day of the year, and it landed on arms, and I love when doing arm day. So I was going ham, and then yeah, I had a good workout, and then I went to Fufules, bought a 4 pack of cold waters, and yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
drink
the
that, and
workout
then
yesterday seemed to be really good since you were comparing it to you going Super Saiyan 1 Goku. And then I promptly responded saying, you probably got up to Krillin level, and you're like, nah,
no.
Goku. And I'm like, do you not understand that Krillin is one of the strongest humans in the whole entire Dragon Ball Z universe? And he's like, nah, Goku. And I'm like, you're not even close to Goku yet, bro.
You're Krillin.
I'll take that any day, bro. What the? I don't care.
You're Krillin. Oh,
Bro,
actually, you're Yamcha.
that's still a compliment, bro. Like, dude forgets that these core characters are stronger than the humans that live in those worlds.
I
like,
know. Yes, I know. I've seen Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball.
then it's
Yes,
a compliment to be called Krillin.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Literally trying to say
agree to disagree.
To get into the level of Goku, you literally have to be like probably like novice bodybuilder. Like you're getting to that point where you're able to lift higher weights and stuff like that. Like you're going crazy, you know. Like, and then finally when you're like Ultra Instinct or God Super Saiyan, you're like a full-on bodybuilder that can lift anything up. Like those like Swedish guys that have the world record for lifting. What their names are. I don't know if they're Swedish or whatever. Scandinavian. I don't know where they're from.
Talking about the world's strongest man.
Yeah, those guys.
Them? Oh.
Forgot what their names are. Already forgot. Like Thor something is one of them, like named Thor.
I don't know. I know what you're talking about because they be popping out on YouTube
those
Shorts,
dudes,
but I don't know the names.
Those dudes are like Goku and Vegeta. Like those are Saiyan level dudes, bro. For doing a comparison to like you, like, and I like, you're probably like Krillin, and I'm definitely like Yamcha.
No, I'm not Krillin. Fuck.
Bro, you literally are.
Don't compare me to that peasant.
That is crazy. Okay. Guys that go to the same gym as Chango, please put him in his place.
That's crazy.
In terms of lifting weights, that's how I see it.
Yeah,
rationally.
I mean that's what I did yesterday for New Year's Eve. I hit the gym, and then I did the same thing today, New Year's Day. Hit the gym, I had a back, and then after the pod, I'm about to grow up, hit my protein intake. And yeah, what'd you do for New Year's? Same thing, get drunk, black out.
I actually didn't do any of that. New Year's Eve, I had to work. First of all, like I was actually working. So I went to work, and then it was raining. So I mean, at work, I got a lot of things done, but I won't talk about my work here. And then I got home, and my wife, and my brother. Well, first of all, we had thought that there was. I had thought originally that it was going to be like a kind of a good group of people. It's going to be myself, my brother, my wife, my friend, and then my wife's two friends, and then her mom and her sister and her brother. So we were gonna have like a good group of people, but then, as always, people just drop out or they can't make it because of different things. So it just turned out to be four of us. So, but my wife and my brother, they made a bunch of food, like a bunch of carne. So they made like al pastor, chorizo, carne asada, and then we had tacos. It came out really good, bro. Oh my god! And they got their meat from Vallarta too. So like, I think it already came seasoned, unless they seasoned it themselves, like they made their self stuff. My brother also make meat like really well. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. When you go to the butcher, you get that shit. Some people are like, why don't you just do it yourself? Get the fucking shit in. No, bro, we're not that Mexican. You know what I mean? But it tastes pretty good. Like Vallarta meat hasn't really disappointed me because even their carne asada is like not too bad. Vaughn's sells like a pretty good carne asada, which is weird. Um, that's for another thing. But we had that, and then they made hot dogs. Hot dogs were good as too. My brother cuts hot dogs in the middle, straight down the middle. Instead of keeping the weenie
Why?
whole. Now I have no idea, and I was kind of like mad because I was like, bro, the hot dog. It's not a fucking sandwich. Like you're not cutting it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea why he does it.
What?
It
Like to
I
all of
was
them or to his hot dog?
no, just to all the hot dogs. Like that's how he does it, and
What
I'm
the
like, bro, that
fuck?
I was like, there's a reason why because he does things because there's a reason for it. But I'm like, bro, that's why.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Like, what's the point of doing that? It's a hot
Mm-hmm.
dog, like, but I think it's so he can check if it's cooked all the way because they do it. I don't fucking know, bro. To be honest, I don't know. I don't question him. I don't question. That's one person I don't question because then I get in trouble if I do it. Um. So
That's crazy.
so yeah. So they made that. My wife made a bunch of sauces. It was really good. Everything was so good. It was crazy. So shout out to them too for doing that every year, as always. And then
Mm-hmm.
my friend came over. He brought over some Cayman Jacks, sugar free. Sugar free Cayman Jacks. Ladies love to see it. Congo, take some notes. Sugar free Cayman Jacks. Ladies love that, bro.
Why? What's the difference with the regular
You'll
ones
thank me
besides no
later.
sugar?
You'll thank me later.
Alright, I guess.
Um.
Cool.
So he brought over those, and then we were watching Pirates of the Caribbean. There's like nothing else to
I
do.
don't like that series.
Pirates of the Caribbean is a great movie series, and you are uncultured swine. Um, it's a
Speaking my
really
phrase,
good.
but okay.
I mean, it's a really good series. So we were watching. My friend hadn't watched it. Haven't watched the series at all either. So we did that, and then around like 11 o'clock, my friend left. So he just like dipped, and we were like, okay, cool. It's not even 12 yet.
11 o'clock before the new year?
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, but somebody came over to my house, and I gotta go. I didn't know they were coming. I was like, okay, bro, I know. I don't blame him though. Like, if he has something else to do, he has something to do. It's not like we had a party or anything. It was just kind of like just
Yeah.
there. Like, you wanna come eat, and we'll talk about some stuff. Chill out. So I didn't really drink a lot. There's this and I didn't drink a lot. I was like, I wasn't in the mood to drink. It's like as I'm getting older, I'm like, I don't like drinking as much. As much as I said Christmas Eve was like I was kind of sloshed and stuff like that.
You're blacked out.
I don't tend to do it as much as when I was younger. Like as much as I was younger, because like now, like I don't really want to get like the next day. I don't like today. I didn't want to be messed up. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be hungover and like
Yeah,
be
you
in
don't
bed all
be,
day because I was
you don't be
tired.
all crudo and shit.
Yeah, like I didn't want to do that, dude. I
All
wanted to be
crudo
like,
and shit.
I want to be functional. So I had like probably 3 or 4 Cayman Jacks, and I know to some of you out there, that's a
Sugar-free?
lot. Yeah, sugar free. You'll thank me later. The women love it.
That's crazy.
So yeah, it was just a lot. It was like a lot of not drinking the normal stuff, and then I ended my day with a mixture of a whiskey called Beach Whiskey. Called Beach Whiskey. You guys gotta look it up if you haven't tried this whiskey before. It's called Beach Whiskey.
Whiskey?
Yes.
Nani?
Let me actually. I don't think that's what it's called. It's a blue bottle.
Beach
The whiskey that has a blue bottle.
Whiskey. It's a blue bottle. Does it look like hypnotic kind of?
Erotic? Is it erotic?
Hypnotic.
Hypnotic?
Have you tried hypnotic, or do you know what hypnotic is?
No.
No, I won't take that.
It's called American Beach Whiskey Co. American Beach Whiskey Co.
Yeah, there's 2 flavors. I think there's the bonfire cinnamon, which that shit sounds nasty,
Yeah.
and then the island coconut. I think it's what it's called. Yeah.
So I had the
And then
island coconut
they have
one.
cans. The cans are watermelon, peach, mango lemonade, pina colada, sick as ESPN notification, and strawberry lemonade.
Oh yeah, that came out of my iPad. I don't know where this bottle came from, to be honest. I don't know who gave me this bottle. We've had it for a while because we never like. And first of all, I don't really like whiskey, but this American Beach whiskey, it's whiskey with natural flavors, right? Like with coconut flavored whiskey, tastes so good. It is crazy. It doesn't taste like whiskey. It tastes like coconut.
Pina colada.
Yeah. So I'm kind of glad whoever gave that to me. If you ever watch this video, I'm glad you're amazing. I don't know who brought it. I have no idea who brought it. I don't remember. Because it's been there forever. But I ended my night with some of that and then some tropical flavored orange juice or juice. I had a refrigerator, mixed it up, and I was like, I'm good. I'm done. This is enough for today. But that American Beach Whiskey Co. It's called American Beach Whiskey Co. Coconut Island Coconut. I recommend the drink as well. It was great. But that's what we did. We didn't even watch like the thing on. We didn't watch the thing on. We didn't watch like the ball drop. We didn't do any of that stuff. It was literally just watching Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, we didn't do none of that. We didn't do the grapes. We didn't do nothing. And then
I never understood the grapes, to be honest.
Yeah, I never understood the grapes either, to be honest. I don't understand where it originated.
Yeah. Like, I don't understand why you. I mean, he told me why you eat them, but I'm just like, I don't get it. Like, what?
Yeah, I don't. That's like, I don't know it either, to be honest. But it was yeah. Then we all just fell asleep, and here we are now today. That was my New Year's Eve. Kind of fun, kind of relaxed, not doing too much, not trying to get too crazy. I'm sure if other people had came, we would have gone more crazy. But it was good. It was good.
So what's this dancing that you want to talk about?
Oh yeah, we might as well talk about dancing. We're already at 51 minutes. Recording time.
I'm intrigued.
Recording time. As I edit the video, there'll probably be less.
I'm intrigued. Why do you want to talk about dancing?
Because dancing, bro. Like I was talking about this on my stream the other day. I don't dance. I don't think I dance good because I'm not like a fucking crazy dancer. Like I know how to do the mambo and whatever else, you know, like the Riz dances that you Riz up people.
That's the thing. What type of dancing are we talking about? Like,
well, that's what I'm trying to figure out because I don't even know what the dancing that I do is called because it's just like, you know, when you go to parties and they put all the fucking the Spanish bangers on and all the Spanish music and start, and you're just kind of dancing there like your tios and tias do.
They have like cumbias, rancheras.
Yeah. Throughout 2025, I made it a thing where I wanted to just dance, and I didn't give a shit if I looked stupid. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if people look at me and like, dude, that guy looks like he's just wiggling his body. He looks like he's out of his mind. He's fucking cracked out and shit like that. I told myself I'm just gonna go out there and I'm gonna have fun because at the end of the day, I don't want to be sitting around and be bored at a party. You know what I mean?
Yeah, be a wallflower.
Yeah. So we went to a wedding about 2 months ago, and it was really fun. It was like my second cousin's wedding that we just reunited with this, or at least myself, my brother, and my wife got to know this family just like this year more. My mom's known them forever, but I didn't even know we had cousins on that side that were our age, really. So they invited us to this party, this wedding for one of my cousins, which is really funny. It was a Latino Egyptian party. My cousin's Latino. The husband is Egyptian, and he's related to the guy who's the main character on the Queen movie. I forgot what his name is. If you guys ever watched the Queen movie, he's like Remy Malik or something like that. That's the guy's name. He was there at that wedding too. It was kind of funny. It was kind of weird seeing like a guy that is super famous being at a wedding. Really nice guy, by the way. Really nice guy. He didn't leave early. He didn't like. He wasn't walking. He didn't look like he was ego stunting or anything like that. Dude was just having a good time at his family's wedding. You know what I mean? Really nice guy. Regardless, just wanted that. But I was like, dude, because like I didn't want to go to that wedding because I was like, I'm not gonna dance. Like I don't know anybody there. I was like, I was already being a doomer before I went. And I was like, I don't know what to fucking do. Like, I took like 2 cigars with me because I was like, I'm just gonna smoke outside. Not that I smoke cigars all the time.
Fiend. You fiend.
So that wedding was great. It was really great because like I went out there and I just danced because at some time I was just like, you know what? It was shout out to the bride and the groom, my cousin. They got an unlimited bar for like all the night, so we were just there like pounding
Open
drinks.
bar? Open bar?
Like throughout this whole
Yeah.
entire podcast, I've just been talking about how I'm an alcoholic, even though I'm not. Um,
You are. I
um,
thought I was an alcoholic. Fuck.
but we were just drinking like whatever cocktails they had. It was Kirkland tequila. If you guys ever really want to mess your life up and not have a good time, definitely drink Costco branded Kirkland branded
Yeah, I'm
tequila.
okay.
It's not. I mean,
Okay.
Chongo just talked about how it's like they sell big bottles at Costco, and they're affordable. Yeah, but
Yeah,
that
or
shit is
like
garbage.
the common like tequila like Patron, Don Julio, Bucana, like those Casamigos, Cazador, like those.
I'll
I'm
put
talking
that
about
down as like a
those,
topic that we could talk
not
about next
the
time.
not
Because
the not the Costco one, the brand
like
one. I'm talking
I
about
definitely
the
want to
common
I
ones.
definitely want to go like into like tasting um
Wine tasting?
tequilas
Wine
and
is
stuff.
nasty. Oh,
So we might do that as like an IRL idea later on. Anyways,
I'm
so
down.
I started dancing, bro, and it was great because I was just there. And this is like a whole group of people I don't know. Like at my other parties, in my immediate family, and the family I've been with all my life, like I can dance around them
Yeah.
because I don't care. Like they're not gonna judge. But this was like a whole new group of people that I just never fucking knew. I don't know them. I didn't know. You know, it was an Egyptian family and there was a Latino family that I didn't know. But I was like, I don't give a shit, bro. I'm
Wait,
never gonna see these people.
your cousin got married into an Egyptian family?
Yeah, yeah, really cool people too. That family's
That's
really
dope.
cool.
What the fuck? That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So yeah, we were doing that, and then I was just dancing. My wife's there dancing. We're getting fucking lit, bro. We were dancing. We were having a good time. Um, the Egyptian music comes on. Actually, it's not Egyptian. I'm sure it's like Arabic or I don't know. I don't know the type of music it was because it could have been Egyptian or it could
Hindi,
have been like
Arabic,
yeah, it could have been like Persian. It
Hindi,
could have been from
Arabic.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
it comes on and you see all of the Egyptian side come onto the dance floor and start doing their moves, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't know any of this stuff. Like they're doing the hand
Gotta
movements,
come then.
like all the fucking hand moves. I'm
Yeah,
trying to do
nice.
them too, and like I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is. And they did that. They
That's
had the DJ
crazy.
had that on for like probably like a good hour or so, and then he went back to fucking Spanish music because that shit's lit, and everybody kept dancing. But I was like out there just dancing,
You
having
know,
a good time. Like,
do you know how to dance banda? Like,
ah,
or
fuck
banda,
no,
to banda,
bro,
like, or like
no,
north, like, you know how when you have a partner, you know how to dance with a partner?
no, fuck no, no. I know it,
No,
it
you
looks a
don't.
lot easier than it is, but no, I don't.
Oh
I don't.
fuck no, it's not. It's not easy. It's not easy. That shit is
Well, I
like,
mean, if you're
I don't even know how to
coordinated
dance.
enough,
I
I
don't know
would
how to
say it
dance.
is. Um, but I'm not saying like trying to blow it over. Like people know how to dance that shit because they know how. And they've been doing it all their life. I'm not trying to blow that over because I'm just saying like I wouldn't. I don't know how to do that. And they put that shit on all the time, and I'm like,
Trying to,
my tios and my tias get up and they
yeah.
start doing it, and I'm like, I'm not gonna
Mhm.
fucking do that. I don't do it.
Now that we're talking about dancing, one of my New Year's resolutions for this year is to go to Pico Rivera because I've been wanting to go. You know, I know how to dance
Picolandia.
there. I don't know if you, yeah, I've been wanting to go there, bro. You know, and like one of my goals this year is to go at least once.
Look,
You
how
know,
I see it as,
even though I don't know even though I don't know how to dance. I mean, I don't know how to dance like good, but I mean, I'll try my best. You know.
I mean, my biggest thing, like, you just gotta start off by going to like nightclubs, like not nightclubs, like there's specific clubs.
I've only
There's
been to one.
there's specific clubs and
I don't know
bars
if you
that
heard
will
of
have
have you
like
heard of La
will have.
Sierra?
No, I haven't.
It's right there in Panorama.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever go to a
Yeah, right
panorama
there.
bar or nightclub. To be
No,
honest,
it's a club. Yeah, I only went
like
because a
La
homie
Junga,
came, and then
La Junga, bro,
no, it's
or
called
El
La
Junga.
Sierra. La
No,
Sierra. I
La
don't know if you
Junga.
heard of it.
No, I
It's La Sierra, and yeah. Oh, that show's
panorama.
bad, bro. Like, yeah.
Any nightclubs? I've never been in nightclubs here in this part of the San Fernando Valley, in the Pacoima, Panorama, San Fernando. I think there's even one in San Fernando
Yeah.
too. I don't know if Pacoima has any. I don't think Panorama does. Uh, Northridge I think has some. Everything in between doesn't
Yeah,
have. I don't think
but
Mission Hills or Granada Hills or um, Burbank probably has some. Glendale probably has. They definitely have some
does it go
in
to
Glendale.
does it go to Pico? Does it go to Picolandia?
I'm okay. That's for That's
Why?
that's
I
definitely not
thought
for
you said
me.
you wanted to dance. I thought you
Yeah,
said
but
you wanted to dance like
that's where
that.
I'm getting at with dancing though. Like I'm okay when it's like in the situation of a party and stuff like that. But if I have to go do social dancing, I kind of second guess it. If I'm like having a good
Bro,
time, like I
literally,
remember when
once it likes those type of like dances, so I don't know why wouldn't
nah,
you go?
it doesn't. Doesn't mean she doesn't.
She does.
Um,
Really?
well, I don't know yet. I don't think I would. I think she wants to go. I don't know. I think she talked about going once, but I'm like, I told her I'm not going, and I don't care. Like I'm not gonna go, and I know people are like, you got to be careful because when females go there, they a lot of guys are around. And I'm like, yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna go. Like, I don't like straight up. Like, I'm not gonna go. Like, not that I don't love my wife or anything. I'm not gonna go. Like, but yeah, but dancing in that situation is good. Like, even at like night, like I'm not saying like at nightclubs, like I'll go crazy and I mean, I guess I did in San Diego. When I went to San Diego, we went to this nightclub that was like playing Taylor Swift. It was Taylor Swift night because we thought it was like Banda night.
Oh, fucking
We
bad.
thought it was Banda night, and my homie and I, we were super drunk, in San Diego with Monse, my brother, and everything and all that. And we wanted to go to nightclubs, so we went to the nightclub, and he's like, "Yeah, like I hear the corridos, I hear everything like that." Bro, tell me why we go in there, and they're like,
And
"Oh,
then
it's Taylor Swift night." It's like a
Oh,
fucking
fucking
okay,
dead.
cool. Like, so, he had paid. He bought our entrance too, and I felt bad. I was like, dude, this isn't the vibe. Like it's San Diego, and obviously there's in that setting there's like little to no Latinos, right? In
Yeah.
on the dance floor. So I honestly I remember myself being really obnoxious towards people, not like being like
Yeah.
specific obnoxious, but bro, when all the Taylor Swift like I don't know any of the songs, I only know the ones that you hear because they're just always on, and when they came
I
on,
only
bro,
know one Taylor Swift song.
I was screaming the lyrics so loud that at the time people were getting hyped, bro.
Homie
I was
turned
like,
into
what
a
the fuck?
Swiftie?
Yeah, because we had I was with Monse and myself. We were there, and my homie, and we were just there at our little area in the nightclub because it wasn't like you had to pay for seats or anything.
Little
You found your
section?
little you find your little section. Nobody's gonna fuck around with you or come and take it from you as long as somebody's there, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're dancing around, we're having a good time. Like other people are just standing around, because the demographics are different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Latinos like to party and they'll dance around. I know a lot of Latinos that also don't do that, just stand around. But there was a lot of like dudes there that were not Latino, dudes in general. I'm not gonna make this a race thing because it's not. Just dudes there that were not just standing around. Obviously, they went there with their homies because they knew it was a Taylor Swift night and that there was gonna be females there.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Uh,
All the
so they weren't
Swifties, all
dancing
the
around. They were
Swifties.
just kind of watching. And I felt like San Diego people like they don't they like they're the women out there are pretty outgoing. Like I said, not generalizing people. Not not people from like Los Angeles or the rest of California, the rest of the world aren't outgoing. But we were dancing, like we were dancing. We were doing stupid dancing, like we were just trying to dance to Taylor Swift because I've never done that before, especially since a
How do you
Latino family.
dance
You
to
don't.
Taylor Swift? My
That's what I'm
question.
saying. I was just trying to do whatever the fuck. I didn't want to stand around. I was like, I'm
How
gonna
do you
sing
dance
along.
to
I'm gonna
Taylor
dance.
Swift?
Like Melissa and I were just doing whatever we thought was acceptable in that situation. Um, and then my homie too started dancing with us. He was kind of vibing out because he's drinking. And then he went to go get a drink somewhere. He went to the bar to get a drink. Nightclub drinks are stupid expensive. It's like $50 for half a shot of tequila, and the rest is water. Um,
Damn.
and he comes back with like two women. Like comes back with two women. I'm like, what the fuck? This dude actually brought
Yo.
two women back. Now he's like, so we start talking a little bit to these women. Obviously me being married, Monty being there, it wasn't like trying to hit them up or try to dance with them or anything. But we were just kind of talking to them, like figuring out like why they're here. We were really just trying to figure out who are the people that like coming to this, right? That's the biggest thing. Like to us, like
Yeah.
who are these people, right? So basically, he's doing all this, right? And then we start dancing some more, and they start dancing with us a little bit to the side. And I'm like telling my homie, like, bro, this is my homie was single too. This is your chance, bro. This is your chance. This is what you've always wanted. Like you've wanted women to come talk to you, and And then now's your chance. And he's like too shy. Like he's like, I don't know, like I don't know how to dance with them and stuff. I'm like, dude, they don't know they don't know how to dance with you either. Like they're not dancing either, bro. This is the time for you to just look stupid in front of somebody and see how they accept you.
It's your time to shine.
Yeah, because you could be like a lot of these other desperate guys here, or you could be like desperate guys here who are just trying to like get into their pants and like try to get them drunk and stuff and buy them drinks. Or you can just dance with them and kind of get a drink yourself every once in a while and then ask them if they want one. You know, they have to earn it, right? They got to dance with you, right? It's not like you're just going to buy them drinks and do that, because they can go to any guy there that's willing to just get them drinks and talk to them. If you dance, bro, I'm telling you, it's going to help you out in some way. So yeah, it was kind of fun. It was like dancing in that setting. But that's a different case too. Like I'll go out there and dance at those kind of things if I feel like I'm too bored or something like that. The dance floor was crazy. There's some people dancing too, like, and this isn't like regular. This wasn't like regular Taylor Swift music just playing, like just the bass stuff. It was like they had a DJ, like a somewhat famous, like I think local DJ in San Diego, that was remixing the songs and doing all that, kind of making it more house and EDM-ish. That's the term.
Yeah.
And it sounded good, but like I said, it was just like it was funny, bro. I was like seeing how people danced, and I was like, you know, I can do this shit too. And people really do notice when you're having a fun time in a group and they want to come join you. At some point, those two females, they left because my homie wasn't like really talking to them anymore, and we were just all talking to each other. And they went to go join another group and ask for drinks. And it probably didn't occur to us later on. Like it didn't occur to us probably until like later on in the night or the next day. Like, bro, they probably were like using fake IDs or some shit. Because at the same time too, like these didn't look like adults. Like they looked like they used fake IDs to get in to the club. And they probably just wanted people to buy them drinks because it excludes them from getting in trouble, I guess, or running their fake ID and getting in trouble. I don't know. We had some running theories about them. But at the end of the night, they were like sloshed, and we were like glad that they didn't join us. Because so then my homie went to another place in the gaslight. It was in the gas lamp district of San Diego, and he went to this other place that was playing like banda and stuff like that and all that. And we went home because we went to the Airbnb because we were too tired. But dancing, I think, is great, bro. I think dancing is a great way for you to like get to know a woman. Get them loose, not like fucking loose, like physically, like fucking like get them all warmed up and stuff. No, like fucking like
that's crazy.
Like just to have them like get to know you better. You know what I mean? Like, and if you're a woman listening to this podcast, you know, tell us if you would want a dude to dance with you instead of just being there like, oh yeah, bro, you know, I got a 401k, I got millions of dollars. Like, do you enjoy when a guy dances with you? Like, if you're in a club, if he approaches you and says, hey, you want to dance? Or like, you know, he starts talking to you and then you guys start dancing, or do you just like somebody coming and talking to you and that's all? You know what I mean? You tell us.
Dude, you gotta do it the right way. You gotta do it the right way.
Chango needs to know.
Why are you pointing towards me?
Chango's key frame is where the huz at. Fiat.
Whoa.
Where the huz? Where? How do I get huz? How do I do all this? So you guys tell us. But yeah, that seems great. I mean, that's dancing. I just wanted to bring it up because I'm like, you just, if you haven't started dancing, Chango, or if you feel embarrassed or you feel like, trust me, I look stupid and people. And oh yeah, and I forgot to say, my last story about this is that like, I just had a holiday party for my work, and like 90 people came for a holiday party, and Monse and myself were the last people dancing on the dance floor. Everybody else left, and we were the last people there with my other coworker. And my other coworker's like, bro, before you came and started working here, like I was always the last one dancing and like trying to get everybody hyped up. And I'm so glad that you guys are here and you lasted the whole night dancing. I was like, bro, me and my wife do this. And everybody who saw my wife and I dancing were like, bro, you guys are so good at dancing and stuff. Like, you guys are good at dancing. You guys got the moves. You got all this. And I'm like, bro, I just go out there and dance. And I do that one thing. I did that. Okay, so this is funny. I did a move where up until this point, I had a basic idea that it was gang related dance move.
Where's this going?
But I always thought it was like just wiping your shoes off. Fucking in a sense.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
I thought
exactly what you're talking about.
I knew it was a feeling. Like I had a feeling it was affiliated to a gang thing, but I turned it into like I didn't turn it into it, but my thing was like, it's just fucking wiping your shoes off and jumping side to side. You know what I mean? Like I'm not thinking about like I just killed somebody and I'm wiping my shoes off or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, and one of my coworkers who was like an ex-felon, he was like, bro, you're so fucking funny. Like, one of my coworkers is like ex something. I forgot what he was. He's like, you're so fucking funny, bro. You were doing this. I don't remember what gang he was in. He's like, you're doing this shit in front of everybody. Like, and like we had some ex guys from that gang before, and they were laughing. I'm like, bro, no, like for real, like I wasn't doing that like as a gang thing, like I was doing that like just because like it's a fun move to do, you know what I mean? And they're like, nah, nobody was tripping, like nobody's gonna go up to you and be like, bro, you're fucking like you're representing somebody, like what's going on here? Like he's like, nah, but he's just like you got like some guys just gotta be careful with because they'll see that and they'll think like you're doing, but if you're doing it like just like pretending to sweep the floor and stuff like that and sweep the then yeah, they'll take it that way. And I was like,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
yeah, I mean, it's nothing too crazy. Like, it's not like I'm affiliated with anything, or it was just a dance move. There's a lot of dance moves that are like gang related. I mean, that's a lot. There's a lot, and people do them all the time, and it's like,
yeah.
But I'm never forcefully doing it just because I'm like, yeah, represent food, you know, fucker. Like, no. But yeah, people are like, dude, you have
check that his work or.
I know, for real, bro. If I didn't know better, bro, these are. I tell you, I have some work. Some of the guys, some of the people we work with, like they're ex-incarcerated. Like they didn't give a shit though. Like I said, they were like, bro, they were laughing. They were like, I haven't seen that shit in such a long time. And I was like, I don't represent nobody. If somebody came up to, so somebody came up to me and tried to press me about it, I was like, you can press me about it, bro. You can do whatever you want, but just no, I didn't fucking do it just because I thought I was trying to represent something. I don't represent anybody. Like it's not my life. Like fuck no, it's not. I am the non-Latino, the most non-Latino you'll ever know. So
I could confirm that.
Yeah, so not hood raised. Technically not, somewhat. So it was like that, but it was like everybody was saying, "Oh, you're such a good dancer." In my mind, I was like, "Dude, I'm not doing anything crazy." So that's what I'm saying. It's like dancing is fun because you can look like a complete buffoon, like me, and you just have a good time doing it. Like, yeah, you just have a good time doing it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you could just you got to get into that mentality, Chungo. Like, just go out there and move around, bro. Just wiggle, do some like you're not gonna wiggle like an idiot, but just do things you've seen other people do and try to do them, and it's gonna start making more sense as you do it.
That's like Goofy from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
That is crazy. That is absurd. Oh my god!
You know what I'm talking about?
I feel like I do. Yeah, I feel like I do. I've seen the clips.
Yeah, you know how
yeah.
At the end of the show, they start dancing, and the way that almost dance like how Goofy dances in the background is like that's me right there.
That's fucking crazy, bro. You're gonna turn into a Disney character. Mickey's gonna come out of nowhere and be like, "Oh, you're such a good dancer! Oh, oh, yes, Chungo."
I mean, I don't know how to dance. I really don't.
Move those hips.
And the crazy part is I was part of 215, so I'm just like,
twerk on me, Chungo. I can't do the voice anymore. My voice can't get to that level anymore. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ladies or gentlemen, I don't know, whatever it is, just tell us if you think dancing is a great way to attract the opposite or same sex, whatever you are trying to get at, or the huzz for Chongo.
Why you put it at me?
Y'all tell us. That's dancing. Now, Chongo, you want to talk about your New Year's resolutions? Give us a brief of the 3 that you think of right now.
Lock in the gym.
That's one.
Make better choices this year.
Make better choices, okay. The second one.
Stack up bread.
Stack up bread. You heard it. Heard it here. Lock in the gym, make better sessions, and make bread.
I'm looking forward for this year because there's a lot of like things that are coming out this year, like Spider-Man. It's coming out this year, and then the World Cup for those soccer and football heads. The World Cup this year in the summer, and then the game Wolverine comes out this year also. GTA 6, hopefully, God willingly, it comes out this year, and fucking by the end of the year. they switched it now. It's supposed to be in May, but they delayed it once again. So I think November, December. I think it was December 16th. I think that's when GTA comes out, GTA 6. And I'm like, so I've been hyped for that for like years already. It's been 10+ years since GTA 5 came out, so I'm really hyped for that. And then most informal, I'm hyped for Doomsday, the Avengers Doomsday. So this year's gonna be pretty lit, you know. What about you?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I take my days by day, and that's all it is. I don't have resolution. Well, I guess I'll point one out there is that I want to like grow grow my Instagram, my Twitch channel, and my YouTube channel, Fiat and then I also want to grow Cacahuete Foos to something where we at least do more videos. Like it's never been the goal to get like more viewerships and stuff like that. Like kind of build a base community, and then learn how to use like Adobe Premiere Pro and all the other Adobe apps. Kind of locked myself into a whole year subscription of Adobe Premiere Pro, Adobe Creative Suite. So I'm gonna force myself to at least get good at Premiere Pro and After Effects. But other than that, it's kind of like just do that. I mean, and then work out so I can be able to dunk. Right now, I'm working out really well.
Are you looking forward to anything this year?
Not necessarily. No, there's not anything that I'm like, wow, I can't wait. This year's gonna be just like last year in terms of things to look forward to. Yeah.
I'm not excited about Spider-Man and Doomsday.
I mean, I'm excited for those things, but like, it's not like wow. Like I have more like personal excitement in. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's not like too exciting.
Oh, and then one more resolution is to finish One Piece before the new season comes out. Hopefully, I'm on the One Piece grind right now, and dude, it's amazing. One Piece is good. Yeah, finish One Piece. Hopefully by the new season comes out, I think in April. So hopefully within the next 3 months, I'm well not completely finished, but at least be in the last like have at least two to three seasons left. You know, so be like in the there's 1,500, so I'll be like at least in the 1,300s already by the time 1,300s, 1,300s around there for episodes for One Piece. Hopefully.
Nice. Yeah. So that's basically all of our talking points today. We are in it an hour and 17 minutes, and I do not want to go crazy in editing, so we will finish here. So, any last words?
No, I mean, it was a good run, a good podcast. Happy New Year's to everybody. Hope everybody enjoyed their holidays, and yeah.
All right, everyone. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We want to know, does dancing make Congo more huz approachable?
Why are you putting my name?
Just in general. But you guys tell us. We'll definitely be around. Suggest some topics. Join the Cacahuete Foos Discord. Make sure you do that so we can have ideas and stuff like that. We'll definitely see you all in the next one, and we appreciate it. And have a great 2026 year. We hope to have you with us. Bye.